Hi, I'm Monty Salzman. Welcome back to this week's Local is Better. This week I want to talk about first impressions. Every single one of us, I'm sure, has heard you never get a second chance to make a first impression. But how do you do that? Especially when all of us as human beings have this problem of seeing what we look at every day. And you probably look at your business every single day. One of the best ways I've ever seen this illustrated that we don't see what we look at every day was this guy said, you know what, I will bet you a year's salary that before you look at your watch, you can't tell me what the 3 on your watch looks like in really intimate detail. And nobody will ever take that bet because we don't really know what the 3 looks like very often. But think about how often do you look at your watch? Look at it possibly hundreds of times a day. And yet, we don't see what we look at. It's kind of interesting, isn't it, that we don't see what we look at. It's just part of being human being. We all kind of get blind to our environment and what we look at every day. We don't really see it. So how do you break that cycle? What can you do about it? Well, here's a really simple tool, really simple tactic, and frankly, an exercise you could do with your whole team. If you were to take your video camera or just pictures and take pictures of your establishment, your store, your building, through the eyes of the customer. So as you walk up, take a picture of what is that very first thing that a customer sees, or take a video of it, and go all the way through. Follow every step that a customer would take as they're interacting with your business and take pictures or a video of it. And then what you need to do is just play it. And it kind of gives you a different role, so you see it differently when you watch it back on a screen or look at pictures. You might see things that make you go, oh wow, I never noticed that pile of weeds over there, or I never noticed the trash or that sign that doesn't look like we're all that professional or clean. Just seeing it in a picture somehow gives us the ability to see those things that we don't look at. It's a great way to kind of look at your business again through those newcomer eyes and take a second look and say, hey, how can I really create the first impression that I intend to make? So I hope that helps for you. Take a picture of your establishment, follow it through the eyes of the customer all the way through, and just make notes as you go through it with your team and say, what are we seeing? What are we surprised by? What do we want to change? I hope that gives you something you can do this week to make your local business even just a little bit better. And once again, thank you so much for what you do.